my window double quotes. By Robert Frost. Line by line explanation. Tree at my window, window tree. My sash is lowered when night comes on, but let there never be curtain drawn between you and me. These lines are from the poem Tree at My Window by Robert Frost, a celebrated American poet. The poem is about the relationship between the speaker and a tree outside his window. The first line, tree at my window, window tree, uses repetition and inversion for emphasis. The speaker is acknowledging the tree's presence and its connection to his living space. The inversion of the words creates a sense of intimacy between the speaker and the tree. The second line, my sash is lowered when night comes on, sets the scene and creates a mood of solitude and reflection. The lowering of the sash suggests a closing off of the outside world, creating a private space for the speaker to contemplate his relationship with the tree. The third line, but let there never be curtain drawn, suggests that the speaker does not want to completely shut out the tree. He wants to maintain a connection with it, even in the darkness of night. The use of the word never emphasizes the speaker's desire for an unobstructed view of the tree. The final line, between you and me, creates a sense of intimacy and connection between the speaker and the tree. The speaker sees the tree as a companion and wants to maintain that connection, even when he is inside and the tree is outside. Overall, these lines use poetic language to convey a sense of the speaker's relationship with the tree outside his window. The repetition, inversion, and vague dream head lifted out of the ground, and thing next most diffused to cloud. Not all your light tongues talking aloud could be profound. The first line, vague dream head lifted out of the ground, creates a surreal image of a dream head that is disconnected from the body and appears to be rising out of the ground. The use of the word vague suggests that the image is not clear, emphasizing the dreamlike quality of the experience. The second line, and thing next most diffused to cloud, continues the dream imagery by describing another vague, indistinct object. The comparison to a cloud emphasizes the insubstantial and ethereal nature of the image. The third line, not all your light tongues talking aloud could be profound, is more difficult to interpret. It seems to suggest that even the most eloquent language cannot capture the depth and complexity of the dream experience. The use of the word profound implies that there is a but tree. I have seen you taken and tossed, and if you have seen me when I slept, you have seen me when I was taken and swept, and all but lost. The first line, but tree, I have seen you taken and tossed, suggests that the speaker has witnessed the tree's vulnerability and fragility. The use of the word tossed implies that the tree has been subject to violent forces such as wind or storms, emphasizing its precarious existence. The second line, and if you have seen me when I slept, creates a sense of intimacy between the speaker and the tree. The speaker imagines that the tree has also observed him during vulnerable moments of sleep, suggesting a connection between the two beings. The third line, you have seen me when I was taken and swept, and all but lost, creates a parallel between the tree's vulnerability and the speaker's own experiences of being swept away by life's forces. The use of the phrase all but lost suggests that the speaker has come close to losing. The use of the phrase all but lost suggests that the speaker has come close to losing himself, perhaps emotionally or spiritually. That day she put our heads together. Fate had her imagination about her. Your head so much concerned with outer, mine with inner weather. The first line, that day she put our heads together, suggests that the woman is speaking to someone else about her experience with the bird's nest. The use of the phrase put our heads together implies a sense of collaboration or shared understanding. The second line, fate had her imagination about her, suggests that the woman believes that fate or destiny played a role in her experience with the bird's nest. The use of the phrase imagination about her implies that fate is unpredictable and mysterious. The third line, your head so much concerned with outer, Mine with inner, weather, contrasts the perspectives of the woman and the person she is speaking to. The phrase outer, mine with inner suggests that the person she is speaking to is more concerned with external factors, while the woman herself is more concerned with internal factors. The word weather further emphasizes this contrast, as weather can be both an external and an internal experience. Overall, these lines use poetic language to explore the themes of fate, perspective, and the interplay between internal and external experience. The contrast between the perspectives of the woman and the person she is speaking to highlights the ways in which our individual experiences and perspectives shape our understanding of the world. The reference to fate suggests that there are forces beyond our control that influence our. The reference to fate suggests that there are forces beyond our control that influence our experiences, emphasizing the theme of impermanence and vulnerability that runs throughout the poem.